Hello everybody, Jade here. We have the nice treat of golden hour sunset vibes. I hardly ever get to do a reading outside during sunset time just because of putting my child to bed, etc., etc. So this is a treat. I have felt the nudge to come outside because today in my waking life there has been just so much magic energy, a lot of opportunities that have presented themselves, and I just want to share that with you all. I want to share that feeling. So let's see what happens. I haven't even grounded down yet, so let's go ahead and get some grounding in. Maybe you want to ground down with me. You can have a seat in a chair with your feet placed on the earth, or maybe crisscross applesauce. Allow your spine to be tall. Allow your sit bones to sink in to your mat or the floor or a cushion. Close your eyes and let's take some steady breaths. Inhale through your nose. Hold it at the top for a second and slowly release through your nose. Making the exhale just a little longer than the inhale. Go ahead and try that one more time. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold it at the top and exhale, slowly release. So I feel there's a message that wants to come out. I'm not sure if it has to do with an opportunity, but we'll see. We'll see. I just feel the nudge. So before we get started, I'm going to hold my meditation stone. I'm going to see if I can try to get more of this sunset for you. I'm going to hold my meditation stone. See if any messages want to come through right off the bat. There was a chiming of the bell where I live. There's a clock tower that will chime at the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. The number 9, closing, well, it's hilarious, closing of some sort of cycle, some sort of chapter. And I know right now we're in full moon time. We're in full moon, strawberry moon time, which is actually really cool because the sky is kind of giving us this strawberry color. With the bell ringing, I'm also getting it is time, time's up, time to get started. Also, don't run out of time, something like that. So let's start the card draw. I'm just so excited. I've been wanting to do a sunset read forever, which is kind of like the theme of my day. I feel like I'm supposed to be talking about this. Like, you know how you've waited maybe for something for a really, really, really long time? And I feel like I'm seeing spirit. You've waited for something for a really long time. And my crown is just like, my crown is just like really on fire right now. Or just tingling. You've waited for something for a really long time and you didn't think it was gonna happen. Like you or maybe you knew it was gonna take a while. Maybe you never thought it, maybe that it wasn't that you never thought it was gonna happen, it was more that you knew that it was gonna take a while. And somehow, some way, it's caught up to you now. Is kind of the feeling. It's like the sunset, right? I've been wanting to do this for a while and now I get to do it because the timing, because of the summer, because the light is still, we're able to experience light at this time. Timing is important. Something about timing. Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. What is it that we can share with this beautiful collective of individuals today for their highest good? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your guidance, your wisdom, all the synchronicities, all of the signs that help us find our purpose. Thank you so much. Interesting. The top card wanted to come out. Okay. So, underlying the reading, we have the moon, or past the moon and the sun. Okay, this is not the first time this has happened to me on this channel. This is not the first time. We just got day and night. And that song, Day and Night. The lonely loner likes to sing his song at night. At night. I don't know if that is pertinent to your situation at all, but day and night, like night and day and night, these changes. You thought, I'm also getting yin and yang, receiving and taking action, masculine and feminine energy. I'm getting like opposites. That's kind of what I'm getting, is like opposites. Wow, I can't believe we got the sun and the moon on the bottom of the deck. So with this being in our past or energy we're moving through, I think this is a call of awareness that we embody the masculine and feminine energy inside of us no matter how we identify. I think it's a reminder that you cannot have the light without the dark. I think it's a reminder that you cannot be productive unless you rest. Like, these kind of opposites make a whole. That's kind of what I'm getting. These kind of opposites make a whole. And you are exploring this whole, kind of like the infinity sign. Like, you're going into an edge on one side exploring, and then on the other, like going really far into productivity and then going into rest. Like, you're finding a balance is what I'm getting. Maybe finding a balance. There's finding a balance. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Underlying the reading, you've just moved through finding a balance in something. Okay. In your conscious, I flipped this over first. I got the 5 of Wands. And with that, the number 5 is standing out to me a lot, like change, struggle, strife, conflict. There has been a struggle in your conscious. I just got up until recently. So in your unconscious, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Sowing seeds. I just heard sowing seeds. Building. Wishful thinking too. The way that I know that this card doesn't denote wishful thinking, but the way that they are looking at their crop, it's like they're being hopeful. That is it. Hopeful. In your conscious, there's a struggle. Or there was a struggle. I'm getting was, like this was in the past. But maybe you're still thinking about it. Maybe it's still on your mind. In the past, there was a struggle. It's something that you're still thinking about. In your unconscious, there's hope. Overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So your overall energy is very much radiating solar plexus chakra energy, like personal power, confidence, owning your strengths is what I'm getting. Yet somehow in your conscious there's a reminder of the struggle. I kind of want to know, what is this struggle? Like, what is that all about? I'm just going to pull a card here to see if we can learn more about what this struggle is and what you might like feel hopeful about, because there's not really a flavor this is taking on. So let's just see. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, what is it that we can share about the struggle in the conscious mind and the hope in the unconscious? I just keep hearing take a back seat. Take a back seat. That might mean something to one of you. Understand the timing. Understand the timing. Something like that. So in your conscious, the confirmation we have is what is this? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. So we have ocean, an overflowing cup. These little pinstripes are standing out to me. That could be significant. Or like candy, peppermint. That could be significant. Maybe there's something to do with that. Whatever it is that you're working with, maybe there's something to do with that. The Page of Cups. Well, there's a struggle about something related to offering your gifts or love or something deeply emotional is what I'm getting. Something deeply emotional. And your unconscious, I cannot read this. The Nine of Coins again. The Nine of Coins again. So we have two Nine of Pentacles, and with this we have a poodle admiring a bird. Alright, so in your reading, there's heavy earth. It feels very grounded because all my bottom cards are pentacles. And in your mind, in your conscious waking life, in your waking mind, there's a struggle. There's a struggle between water and fire. That's another one I'm getting, kind of like opposites. Hot and cold. Fire and water. You could be dealing with someone who's hot and cold. That just came up. You can be dealing with someone who's hot and cold. We are hopeful. I'm getting that we will succeed at whatever it is that we're doing, whatever it is that we're working towards. Like that the seeds that we're planting will bear fruit. The struggle, though, is how we express ourselves. Is that coming through? How we express ourselves, how we show, how we feel. Open arms, open heart. Kind of like the vulnerability. Maybe there's a struggle because, like in your waking life, you might know exactly what steps to take to stay in alignment with this Nine of Pentacles energy. But you also know that it's going to require vulnerability, and that's something that you're just not used to, and it requires a balance. It requires a balance of sun and moon energy. That's a big one that I'm getting that's coming through. I'm also just going to pull one more clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in our overall energy. We have the Knight of Wands. The Sun is standing out to me a lot in this card. The Sun. I just got coming in on a white horse. I don't know what. They're coming in on a white horse because they're on a white unicorn. Someone's coming in on a white horse. Maybe someone's coming to help. Maybe someone has reached out to you to help. What is the energy of... I'm just going to pull really quick here. Actually, no, I'm being guided to just go to advice because maybe something's going to click here, right? So advice. We have the Queen of Cups, and I'm being guided to pull one more. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's the advice. The Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, I just got, don't get so wrapped up in your feelings. That's what I just got. Like, you are the Queen, the King of Cups. Don't get so wrapped up in your feelings. You know, Well, that's kind of funny. The Queen of Cups, or King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm being guided to say Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And Five of Pentacles energy is so day and night. You know what I mean? Like, in the Five of Pentacles energy, it's kind of the feeling of being left out. It's kind of like, the way that I see it is kind of depression or like anxiety, downward spiral. Like feeling like the world is against you. And with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, it's very much open, like loving, nurturing, supportive. So it's like the advice, it's almost like balance these feelings that you have. That's what I'm getting, is balance these feelings. And I'm not sure exactly what it's talking about. It's about a struggle, and it's about something to do with vulnerability. Balance these feelings that you have. Spirit, is there anything else we can learn about what it is we're struggling with? What is it that we're being asked to balance? Like what the subject matter is? I just heard no. Let's see if we can pull a card, but I'm getting there's something else they'll share, but like no. Because it's probably going to be different for everybody. It's probably going to be different for everybody. And the way that I do the tarot is I try to help guide you towards your own intuitive message. Like, you're going to know in your own life what is it that feels like needs balance. And that's what that's about. This is what this is about. Or what in your life feels very vulnerable and needs balance of masculine and feminine energy. Let's see what happens though. Just for the highest good. Is there anything else? Anything else? What is this related to? The Emperor. You, baby. Just you. That's all I'm getting. It's just you. The sun is here again. The sun could be a big power symbol for somebody. I'm just getting like you and your sovereignty, you coming into your gifts, you taking action, you speaking your truth. You're in the driver's seat. Like the things that you really want to do, the things you really want to accomplish, balancing your doubts, balancing your insecurities, balancing how you take action, your expectations, knowing when to surrender. I mean, these are big life things, right? Okay, well, is there anything further? I'm grabbing an archetype because just with the energy of the sunset and the fact that we're in full moon time, which I really hope I can see the moon at some point. I don't see it right now, but I'm kind of hoping I can see it at some point tonight. I have some stones to charge. All right, this is the one that wants to come out. The medallion. The medallion. This hand, you might, I don't know, there might be something about a palm and a handprint that might be standing out to you. That's what I'm getting. You might wear some type of totem or a necklace of protection, I'm getting. The medallion. It's interesting. The energy right now is just very neutral. It's very neutral, and it's not leaning really one way or another. It's very balanced, believe it or not. The medallion, the amulet, the talisman, that's what I was trying to say, not totem, talisman. The heirloom, like a necklace or like something that was passed down. You might wear something like that. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. Okay, so just right away, I'm being guided to say, did someone give you something? Did someone give you some sort of sacred object? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? And how do you work with this object is kind of what I'm getting. And also, my ring finger is like really tingling. It could also be something like a ring. All right. Okay. So the passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We give jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise, kind of like a ring, or like if someone gave you, I don't know, something. It could be jewelry. Jewelry is what I'm leaning towards, some sort of jewelry. Maybe there's something like you're connected to this person with that. Like, is that what I'm getting? Or you're connected to something with that. Maybe an ancestor, maybe a tradition. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? That's a big one for someone out there. What do you covet and collect, and why? I'm getting like, there's some of you that have this collection, like I'm like seeing the glass menagerie right now, like a collection of things. Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. So when in light, upholding tradition, protecting and honoring, when dark, burdensome inheritance. I'm just letting the motorcycle pass. Burdensome inheritance and habituation. Imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When have you experienced this to be true? That's what I'm being guided to ask. Whatever this object is in your life, when you meditate with it, what energy does it give to you? For some of you, it will be day and night. It'll be day for some of you, it'll be night for others of you. And so with that, I'm being asked to ask you, does it align with who you are right now? Is the energy worthwhile to have around? Are you ready to let go of it? I've had some weird stuff with jewelry happen to me before. I've had my ring, like, one of the weird things that has happened is one of my wedding bands a while ago, it somehow cut my finger, and it created this like very, very narrow blood ring around my finger. I've had stories of friends who like they went through like a divorce, and like their band like broke like when they were ready to fully release everything, like just kind of supernatural stuff like that. That maybe has happened to you before. So I've also had like just bracelets break or rings break randomly. And like some of these things that I bought were like very much intentional, like, you know, this is what this means to me. And so the breaking of it could either symbolize, you know, an intention that has been solidified, or even just something that's ready to be let go of. Kind of like permanent jewelry. You know, like getting permanent jewelry, you can set an intention while they solder it on. And so like that's kind of what this is talking about. It's kind of guiding me to like ask you what's going on with some of the stuff that you wear. Has it been doing anything weird? And if so, what does it mean to you? Like, what does it mean to you? There's not really a right or wrong answer. Only your intuition is gonna know. So that's for you. This message is gonna be short. I wasn't expecting to come out here and Our sunset has come into night now, has slowly dissolved into evening. We had light and now we're coming into dark. The balancing of nature. I hope that you're able to sit with whatever it is that you have. Give yourself some kindness and compassion related to how you feel about this. I know it's a struggle, but you're the Emperor. That's what I'm getting. You have hope. The Nine of Pentacles energy. You've been planting seeds. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. The other message is lean on whatever it is that you've been given. Lean on whatever it is you've been given. That's another big part of the message. Maybe something that you received from someone was literally supposed to help with a struggle of some kind, or like be some sort of balm of grief or struggle or obstacle. So use it. That's kind of what I'm being guided to say, is use it. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Mwah. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Or night, or day, or whatever it is. Bye-bye.